If you lived in the year 1870 and the future could whisper into your ear, it might say something like this. There are these things called germs. They're microscopic objects. The eyes can't see them and they cause infection and can lead to death now. If you're like most people in the 1870s, you're not going to believe that craziness. You're telling me that things beyond the resolution of my eyes are the cause of disease, infection, and potentially death. That is how the future always works. It presents ideas that we find to be bizarre and unintelligible. That's been the case throughout history. Is the Earth the center of the universe? Or does the Earth orbit around the sun? So if we imagine the 25th century whispering into our ears, what might they say? And when they say it, how might we control our knee-jerk reactions so that we don't reject it? At a hand, what I think the 25th century might say is that for the first time in human history, death may no longer be inevitable. Now, that does not mean immortality. It means that we have a horizon of extending our health spans and lifespans to degrees that are previously unimaginable to us. In this moment, we know that things are changing very fast. Technology is progressing at speeds that makes it hard for our minds to comprehend. We don't want to miss out in not knowing the big thing that's happening in this moment. That's what Don't Die is. It's an observation that the singular insight that will dominate our time and place as the future looks back at us. They will say that is the moment when humans acquired the technological ability to dramatically extend their lifespans. We are aiming at the most expansive philosophical contemplations we can have as intelligent beings. Practically speaking, we can say smoking 2 cigarettes shortens your life by 30 minutes, so we can assign cigarettes a die score. Let's apply that same principle to something else. Let's take a look at a typical university lunch, a donor or a protein bar, and some canned vegetables. What would we assign for a die score? Should. When we speak to ourselves about these ideas, we have an infinitely long list of reasons why we should justify the vices. The instinctive responses are, I want to live well, not long. YOLO LEV fast die young. Death is a positive thing, but when you frame it as us feeding poison to ourselves, with the amount of maltodextrin related to inflammation in those protein bars, the preservatives and the microplastics in canned veggies, or the bad quality of meat, it shows how pernicious this thing is. The most Juzatift answer is that it's a collateral damage of trying to be healthy. The fast food algorithms of 2024 makes us do bad stuff, where we are surrounded by things that accelerate aging and increase the probability of death, and then we justify these things as living our best life. And exactly there, we want to make an effort of rallying against the norm and promote, educate, and share a kind of lifestyle that will not only help us reach our physical best, but also exemplify our mental well-being.